Hey, what's up there, YouTube? Let's see it. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Took a second to fix that as well. Somebody's got, somebody was in there. So how you doing, Tammy? Happy Memorial Day. I just ran my ass. Does it look really foggy? That's cool. Yeah, I had just managed to set them up. Does this screen look foggy or something to you? Or it just looks really weird right over here. The other channel looks all right. Yeah, I was door dashing up to 15, 20 minutes ago. What's that? Yeah, happy Memorial Day. Hey, what's up, Mixed Media? How you doing? Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know why. What's up with that? yeah, 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 exactly. Hotbox. Exactly. They're all smoked up, it looks like. Actually, the other one's starting. You know what I think it is? The sun's right behind me. It's the glare. If you hopped over to the other channel, you'll see it a little bit in there as well. It kind of, see the sun? The sun's reflecting. I think that's what it is. No, I'm not right token deck. No, it's the sun. Believe me. Anyway, hey, what's up? How you doing? Ramazan our Majdir, New Life Medical. How you doing? Hey, Tammy jumped over there. That's cool. Joan Collins. How you doing? Yeah, I just literally must have been driving since 7:30 this morning, so I'm pretty tired. But everywhere, door dashing, made a few $100. Tell Mixed Media it's Mixed Media. Tammy says it's a better picture over on the other channel. Just to let you know. Yeah, I like that little heart and the cat. Did you see the video? I did a video. I think it was actually an older video. I re-put it back up. Let's see here. So anyway, what did you guys do this Memorial Day? Anything exciting? Anybody, maybe light something on fire, like hopefully fireworks and not a house or anything. What's that say? You're in Iran. It's night. Oh wow. You by chance know a guy named Amir? We had one of our moderators, Amir, was on this. Hey, there's Fred over here. By the way, just so you guys know, if you don't, there's two live streams going on at the same time. Two different phones going up here. One is the channel you guys are on. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Wait a minute. Yeah, one's is Legends and Tales of Josey Wales, but you guys over here are on Preacher Pale Rider channel. And we got grilled steak with chimichurri fresh corn. That sounds good. That sounds real good. How you been, Fred? I ain't seen you for a little while. I haven't, to tell you the truth, slowed down on the live streams lately. A lot of shit going on. But plus, I get kind of tired of start doing a live stream and it gets disrupted as much as it does. What's that? You're having PB. How did I know? I kind of thought you would. It's a traditional holiday dinner for you and an everyday dinner. You like your peanut butter and jelly, I take it. Yeah, I've been running my ass off. Totally behind in my bills, but I might be able to catch up if I keep running. Hopefully. Yeah, I hear you. It's cheap. I'll tell you what, everything else is expensive as shit anymore. That's part of the thing is that, like, I'm behind in my bills now. I'm over there trying to pick and choose what to eat and shit, and I'm like, no, I ain't buying. Walking into the store and shit. I got to edit my grocery list. That's coming off there. This is coming off there. This fucking shit's getting ridiculously expensive. And we ain't seen the worst of it yet. It's unreal. It's going to get ugly, I think, in the next couple months. Summer might be real miserable, but you know what? Guess what? It's been like that elsewhere in the world. I guess it's our turn, you know? So, anyway, like I said, it's been a while since I've been on here. Who's that? Joseph, how you doing? What's this? I would like a steak, but what's that? Lucky if I get a hamburger. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I had tonight was actually hamburgers. Literally made out of spam. There were hamburgers. No, I'm just kidding. No, I had a hamburger. It was only about a week old. Now, one that I had cooked the day before, though, so it wasn't really that pleasant. But I ate it. I dealt with it. What was I going to say? You guys seeing what's going on in the news with all the crazy shit happening around the world? We're like in a bad way, I think. It's getting ready to go World War III everywhere. And I know one thing is Trump's not playing around too this time around. He's like, oh, there he is. What's up, O'Doyle? How you been, dude? You had some chicken tenders? There you go. Any barbecue sauce with them? Or did you eat them plain? It's just... Now, did you guys see that? Trump's... They're arresting people, finally. And I heard Hillary is really up shit's creek. Now, we've said that a million times and heard it. I think this is different now because pretty soon everything's collapsing and they're trying to find distractions so they'll let her get busted. Same with a pandemic. Watch out. There's people talking that something bad's coming. They're going to try to save their ass by, throwing enough smoke and mirrors up there that we forget, that they're criminals, I guess. What's this say? I ate them plain, just the tenderness of the tenders. Okay. Hope so, but I'm skeptical. Yeah, I know, mixed media. I feel the same way. I don't know how many times and how many videos I made. Oh, she's going to get arrested. And this, but I keep saying it. Maybe it's hope. She needs to be held accountable. They didn't do nothing to her. She did what she wanted, and the Rothschilds helped, throw enough money at it to help get her out of whatever the hell she was at as well. She's evidently really good friends with the Rothschilds. I don't know which one, Gloria, or I can't remember the woman, the wife's name of what's that say? Be right back. All right. Yeah, so that's probably part of how she's getting protected. And the other thing is, if anybody accuses of her or anything, they end up dead. So that usually helps. Stops shit dead in its tracks. I think she's got a body count of about 51 people that just mysteriously died around her. Yeah. One of them, I think, was her housekeeper. Literally, I think she fell into a trash chute, into a trash compactor in a high-rise building that she was cleaning or something. Somehow fell into it and died mysteriously, broke her neck. Another guy got shot in the back. They called it suicide. All kinds of crazy shit happened. So how you been there, O'Doyle? Hadn't seen you for a little while. Same with you, Fred. You still here? How was your Memorial Day, both you guys? Right? I don't know. Do you guys celebrate that up there in Canada? It's a different. I think it's American holiday. Can you guys hear me? I can't tell if I'm still online. Literally, this is how it happened multiple times before. There you go. All right, 5x5, good. Sometimes they freeze me up and they'll be talking for 5 minutes before I realize nobody's hearing nothing. You're in the outer limits in the circle zone. Here you go. My neighbor's out there throwing a stick for the dog. Let me see. Oh. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. What happened there? Let's see. I can't see the dog anymore. There we go. I'm done with it. Keeps falling over. Shit. So, yeah, Trump is definitely pissed off, and rightfully so. They've broke the law 1,001 times to go after him, like trampled the Constitution and all the civil rights. Now they want to try to like say he's doing that to them. I mean, those guys picked the fight and they can't hang around for the ass whipping. What's up with that? You know, if you're gonna fucking start it, you better finish it, motherfuckers. You know, yeah, go and go punch somebody in the face and walk off like nothing's gonna happen, and claim that they hurt your fist with their head or something. Paybacks are a bitch. Anyway, we got anybody left, or did I chase anybody off this one? Mixed Media said she'd be right back. I've been hearing a lot of shit on YouTube about. Wait a minute. Let me. Trying to get these windows open. It's getting hot. My air conditioner still don't work. And it happens to the average person, and we don't have the cash fight. Exactly. Right. She's got piles of money sitting there. That's stolen money anyway. All that. How about, what was it? The the Clinton Foundation money that people were sending so it would go over to Haiti after the earthquake and whatnot. And they were letting very little of that, probably 2% or something, or maybe if you're lucky, if it was 5% of the money that was sent, probably leaked through to people that actually needed it. They were pocketing that shit. That's how you get that rich and powerful that nobody can touch you. Just keep piling up, stacking dead presidents. It's fucking ridiculous. And then there's a lot of other criminal shit that she was into too. And how about the whole thing with was it Benghazi? This lady needs to be behind bars, definitely, most definitely. And if they don't do it now, I don't think they'll ever do it. But I'm feeling pretty confident that they're going to do that, because I think this is all going to go up in smoke in a minute or two anyway. And nobody gives a shit. We're heading to the end here. It looks like to me, and I'm not making that up. I really feel like we're almost right at the cusp of World War III for real. Like, we are in World War III, but I'm thinking somebody's going to use a nuke, and one leads to another. And it's India and Pakistan could just light up the whole thing. just all it takes is one, and it'll start a chain reaction. Someone else will fire some. Are you hot box? Hey, there he is, Robert Sterling. No, does it look that way? You can hop over to the other thing. I got both Legends and Tales channels. One, the hot box one, and the other one is crystal clear over there. Is the Preacher Pale Rider channel. Shit, I forget the names of my own channel. Unbelievable. So how you been, Robert? How was your how? What's this? This one looks crystal. Exactly. So what'd you do for your Memorial Day weekend today? Did you go look up the crap app? Find out where the homeless people were defecating? I can't even believe they actually have an app out in San Francisco for that. That's insane. And it still doesn't get cleaned up until what's his name gets here, the Chinese guy, Xing Xiaoping. What the hell his name is? Can't believe I don't have a Dr. Pepper or nothing in here. Not even a water, I don't think. Oh, I have one bottle of water hiding out. It's not even a full one. Robert, did you get by chance get a notification? Probably did. I mean, I sent both of them out because I have both of them running. I usually can get some people in here. When I just do one or the other channel, it's not as good. It doesn't work. Especially not the Legends and Tales. They're trying to kill that channel. Seems like it anyway. Can you guys hear me all right still? They didn't shut it down yet, did they? I went to the, what's that, to the losers gathering. People not invited to class reunions. I never went to one of my reunions either. I guess I'm a loser. No, I really didn't give a shit to meet those people later on in life. They were like, it's like Dr. Mengele and Hitler over there. They treated everybody like shit that wasn't one of the elites. What's that? That's its name. Are you shitting me? Get the hell out. Well, did they name it humorously, or did the people that were popular call it that? So it was like, what's this? Okay. So what was it like there, Tammy? You know what? What's this? Probably gonna have to try to charge one of these in case, because they're only got about 30%, if that. And the reason why I had to use my phone for DoorDash. I'll put this down here for right now. Let me see this other one. People brought food, kids, fishing, and games. So, did you have fun there, Tammy? I'm surprised you went. I thought you were like kind of antisocial. I'm just kidding. Because I wouldn't have went. Wait a minute, what's up? Check this out. Dog just did like a backflip. It was chasing down a stick. Can you guys see that over here? Let me see if I can. That's too far off. I can only do it with the one. Let me see if I can. Wait a minute. Let's show you what I was showing them. This is a bitch. Wait a minute. She was throwing a stick to the dog. I swear, it looked like the dog almost did a backflip. Now he's just lying there. Maybe he had a heart attack. Now he's just chilling out. Is it okay? Your daughter just roped me into it, and it would not. Yeah, this one's actually looks foggy. Wait a minute, let me see something here. All right. I would kill this off, but the problem is I can't seem to charge the other damn phone. Let me see if I can charge that phone. because we're gonna run out in due time. It's already making that noise. Let's see if this won't charge. This is why my live streams are going down the toilet lately because of the phones. Part of it, and the other part basically being suppressed. YouTube's messing with me again a little bit. So what do we got over here? Wonder if Fred, are you still on here anywhere? Trying to see who's on and who isn't. Robert, did you roll off or are you still here? I'm just gonna put you all on one live stream. This thing isn't even charging. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Charger sucks. Yeah. Let me see what I got left on it. Yeah, I got 12% on that. It's not going to work very long, which sucks. Got to get a new phone. Yeah, it's funny to you, but it's killing me there, Tammy. Let me see if I can keep charging this one at least. 13%. There, this one's charging. The hot box one's charging. So what I'll do, I'll sit this right here. And when that one gets low, you'll have to come over to the other one. I don't know why it's not, but the port where you put the wire in's messed up or something. Like bitch and a half. Oh, Doyle. What did Doyle? Oh, I didn't even see that. It's still here. I was just eating again. Okay. Yeah. Chicken tenders, right? Get this stuff out of the way. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm fucking tired as shit, dude. Tired as shit. Well, I guess Robert probably said hello and goodbye all in one sentence. So, yeah, I need him around because we're going to get hit with trolls at any minute. Yeah, that whole troll army will come rolling through there. They're due right about now. Yeah, I'm getting kind of fed up with this. I got to get a new phone or something. And I'm getting tired of YouTube not helping me out at all. They're just drowning me. Fucking me up bad most of the time. So anyway, yeah, I believe Hillary's going to jail finally, and Obama might be in some deep shit. It's all a lot of this is over that auto pen. There were what's it say? Asking you will receive. Yeah, right. Yeah, that whole scandal with the auto pen. People were buying whatever they wanted. Giving them some money to go pass a law or sign something into law that would benefit their company or whatever the hell. Evidently, there's a lot of people tangled up in this, but they think maybe it was Jill Biden, Joe Biden's wife, that was like, controlling it mostly. That's what I heard, but there might be other people in his staff. Yeah, it is sad because you know what? At the end of the day, he's mentally, he's gone. He's got Alzheimer's, and they're taking advantage of that. Or I'm wondering if he's as bad as they're making out, or if he's just trying to protect himself. Because there was a mobster up in New York, Vinny the Chin. I don't know if you guys ever heard of him. Years back, the FBI was watching him real close, and what happened was they were filming him along the streets because every day go out for a walk and be he knew they were watching. He would be talking to himself, feeding pigeons or whatever, but in a bathrobe, just acting as crazy as could be. To kind of have a background story if they ever brought him in for anything. What's it say? Abuse of the elder. You're right. It's taking advantage of Joe Biden. Anyway, so Vinny the Chin did that. And the FBI finally went and got him, and he almost got away with it. But they put him in a room with a psychiatrist or psychologist. They figured him out that he was full of shit. That it was an act. So, but maybe do you think Joe Biden, some of that is an act, and some of it might be real because he's definitely got some kind of Alzheimer's thing going on there. I wonder if how much of it is put on though. He might have enough together to realize that he's the one that's getting jeopardized for all the shit he's doing. He's the one that's going to fall the farthest and the hardest when he hits. So maybe he's trying to protect himself and act crazy, or not crazy, but like he's not mentally right, or Alzheimer's, or maybe he really is that bad off. I wonder. But you know what? There was somebody said that him falling up the stairs all the time was kind of showing that something was wrong with his brain. Like it's a disconnect there. He wasn't able to, tell distances or whatever it was. Someone was describing how that could have pretty much said a lot more than just falling. It happened multiple times. Seemed to happen all the time. Walking up the stairs to getting on Air Force One. So let's see if this thing's charging at all. Yeah, it's charging. This one is. Oh, here you go. I had to drive through 3 states for a bowl of soup, for a cup of soup for a customer. When I started off, I was on the edge of Pennsylvania, rolled into Delaware, and all the way down deep Delaware, and then ended up having to come out of Delaware and go across the line into Maryland for one lousy. It was a cup of soup. It's like, you fucking assholes burned all my gas for that. Yeah, it was lobster bisque, but it better have been the best lobster bisque that guy ever had. Because I'm telling you, it was like a 25-minute ride for a cup of soup. It must be. That's what I was thinking. I might want to go check that out. And then I just had an order. Most of the orders early on in the day were short. Yeah, we're just like right down the road. I like them. Boom, make your money, roll to the next one. You don't get paid much, but you can do 3 or 4 of them in the time. You can do one long one, and sometimes it works out better. Yeah. What are you laughing at, O'Doyle? You choking on your chicken fingers over there? What about the soup? The place was called Zoops. Zoups. Must make, I'm guessing soup, maybe. Maybe they make soup there. Fucking soup. Ebonics or something. I don't know. So anyway, the soup had a, what's it say? Soup must be good. It must be. Maybe drive into 3 different states to go get it. Through 3, unbelievable. For a cup of it. I was kind of pissed. I'm like, this thing better pay good, on this. And it didn't. It paid all right. No, it didn't even pay all right, come to think of it. Paid about half the gas I burnt, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. I think it was laced with cocaine or something. Laced with something expensive. But anyway, so I've been riding my ass off trying to get caught back up, and I'm almost getting there. But I'm telling you, I feel like I'm living in the fucking car at that point, running back and forth and up and down. And I went after the first week, you start off your silver level, and then I went to gold, and then by the end of the week, I was hitting platinum that fast. And because I need to fucking get caught up. So now I get supposedly at platinum level, you get all the bigger, things. I had one order, got $28 to go like a 10 minute, less than 10 minutes, 5 minute ride with 23 pieces off of a pallet. Filled up my car with like breakfast cereal and whatever the hell else. It was a retirement home, and I took it about 5 to 7 minutes away. I made $23 on that, or was it 28? That one might have been 28. Yeah, is it still? Are you getting smoked up? There you go. I can't sit that long anymore. Yeah, yeah. Oh, caught it. I fell off the damn thing, and I caught the phone. Exactly. Hey, Doctor Who, what, where? How you doing? You just hop on here? Yeah, we got the other channel going right now. Um, it's was the sliding board effect over there, Tammy. Uh, what do you call it? Preacher Pale Riders on the other one. I actually got a problem is, Doc. There you go. I don't know how long I can keep that up because it just won't charge. So we're going to be all doomed to looking at the smoky screen over here, I guess. Hang on 1 minute. Let me try this one more time. I couldn't get it to charge at all. This thing. And I had to use my other phone to do DoorDash. I don't know why I can't get this damn thing to charge at all. It's ridiculous. I mean, this thing sucks. Yeah, I gotta get a new fucking phone. Can they put a new Can they put a new port, you know, into a phone? You know what I'm saying? Where the wire goes? Can they repair that, or do you just got to buy a new phone? Any of you guys know that? Hey, if anybody's over at Pale Rider, you guys throw some thumbs up there. I'm noticing I got more over at the Josey Wales, the hot box, smoky looking one that nobody's on now. I got 6 over there. I got 2 over at the Pale Rider. Yeah, yeah. Nobody probably wants to mess with that. Yeah, huh. Just get tired of fucking getting a new phone, learning how to use it, transferring everything over, and all that bullshit. Why can't something just stay the same for 5 minutes in this world anymore? Everything's fucking change. You know. That's how you know I'm getting old when shit like that bothers the piss out of me. Yeah, you know. I just want something to stay the same for 5 minutes. Holy shit. Everything's got to change. How many times they're sending you an update on your phone, and you got to learn new shit. It's just a pain in the ass. Wait a minute. I got to get this thing charging somehow. Wait a minute. Retry this. It's not charging at all. What a pain in the ass. What with the yeah, I'm probably just end up getting a new phone. Oh, it just started charging a little bit. I don't know whether it's still charging. I'm hoping it is. Can't tell. Ah, shit. Just for a second it started to charge. 7% battery. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, wow. If I hold it like that, it's turbo connected. It's starting to charge maybe. Pain in the ass holding it like that. Probably, it's probably worthless because it's probably barely charging actually. But I'll keep trying it. So what did you do, Doc? Oh shit! I just moved my hand. It's at 7%. Yesterday, I don't think I did a live yesterday. If you saw something, there's one of my older ones or something popping up, probably from a couple days back. They seem to be doing that. I've seen them put live streams up from 2 or 3 days back. Not knowingly, I don't think. You turned 54 yesterday? Damn, you're an old man. Not as old as me. Yeah, it flies by, dude. Flies. It looks like it's gonna rain, like a thunderstorm coming in a little bit. Let me see if I can show you. Now, you can't tell in there, but it's sort of dark over there above my house. Yeah, so that's the next exciting fucking adventure for me is, oh yeah, happy birthday. Shit, just didn't even dawn on me. I'm tired. Happy birthday, Doc. You sitting there telling me about it, didn't even sink in. Um, yeah, I'm gonna be out of here by August 27th. I'm supposed to be out. What does this say? Yep. You're welcome, Doc. Hope you have a good birthday. Let's hope your birthday's better than the live streams I've been having lately. Cause it's freaking between the phone, YouTube, and censorship, I'm screwed. But I'm still trying. That's the amazing thing. That's cool. Good deal, Doc. What's the weather out there like? We had a lot of rain last week or so. Off and on. Rained like a bitch. You know who I've been seeing for a little while? I wonder if Nugget's gonna hop on here. I haven't seen Mark for a while. I thought Mark came on here. One of his friends, I thought it was a troll. I was busting his stones for a minute. It hailed pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. You know what was weird? They had fire tornadoes over in Israel. My brother was talking about it. He said that literally people were seeing Hebrew writing in the fire. I don't know if that was true. Did anybody else hear that? He said that's what they were saying. That it looked like, if that's what they're saying, then we might be closer to the end than anybody knows. Damn, still at 7%. It's sort of charging a little bit. I can't. All right, it's charging again. Still got two people over. If anybody wants, they can jump over to the other live stream. It's over here. It's Legends and no, it's not. You're on Legends and Tales. If it's looking foggy, come over to Preacher Pale Rider channel or not. So saw Mass One had a live stream last night. I think it was. I stopped in there real quickly. I'm not seeing as many people that I know on YouTube lately. It seems like everybody went silent for a little while there. What's it? But it's tornado season here, so that's normal. Yeah, yeah. Well, they don't usually have tornadoes in Israel. Supposedly, that's extremely rare. And literally, somehow, a fire got in there. It was, like I said, they had fires over there, and something happened. People swore they saw. My brother said this. I didn't yet see anything more, but he said that they saw what looked like Hebrew writing in the flames, like something supernatural was happening. I don't know, man. I don't know. Crazy world. Crazy things happening. I'm wondering if I ought to Wait a minute. Hang on 1 second. Yeah, this has 7%. I don't know how long that'll last. This other one's. You jump back over. All right. Robert was here for a minute and he rolled. Yeah, I would probably be wise. It's going to die out. Oh, that's charging again now. If I mess with it a little bit, but let me see what I got. It's only got 6%, so it's slowly draining. So let me go charge the other one, and we'll give up on Tail Rider. Hop over to Legends and Tales Josey Wales channel. All right, everybody back over there. All right, and I'll just let this thing run until it dies, I guess. Honestly, Hebrew letters are just dash. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Doc. That's what I thought too. They they kind of just look like, oh, you could probably see that. Like, for instance, right now I'm looking at a tree in front of me. I bet you if you walked over to that tree, there would probably be something in there that looked like a Hebrew letter, and in the lines and that. You could probably see whatever you want to see a lot of times. And I think some people do that. Yeah, I think I'll just shut this other one down. All right. If anybody's on there, hop over to the other channel. It's a damn shame. I'm getting tired of that shit. I had 75 views on that for that little bit of time. That ain't bad, though. Yeah, well, the thing is, unless they had a photograph of it too, Doc, how do you believe someone said, oh, what, just because they might have said they saw something like that? Yeah, they must have had something. But do you remember when 9/11 happened? And it was like this wicked smoke pouring out of the building. You could literally, the newspaper or somebody had photos of it, and this could have been CGI done by our government, but it looked like a giant demonic head sticking out of the where the plane hit in the building from the smoke. I don't know if you guys saw that shit. What's that? The angel? What? Oh, maybe there was 9/11, maybe, but I also saw another thing. Yeah, because people did say something about angels, I think, but there was literally like a demonic head. And then yeah, I tell you what, it could have been our government adding something to it, CGI or something, or somebody, because it looked too perfect. It literally looked like a demonic entity. As a matter of fact, if you get a chance later on, look up faces in the smoke of demonic faces in the smoke of 9/11. See what comes up. I bet you still in there. Matter of fact, now that I got the other phone sitting here, I'll try to pull it up, see if they have some. Hang on. Wait a minute. Photographs of demonic faces coming out of 9/11. Yeah, here you go. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. Can you guys see this? Oh shit. That's that's Google. Hang on 1 minute. It looks like Waylon Jennings there. Wait a minute. I just had it there for a minute. Here it is. Nice. Demonic faces in the smoke of 9/11. Let me see if I can find it. No, I can't find it. What the fuck? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, See, can you guys see that? That's smoke pouring out of the building. You see the face on that? There was a couple different faces hopped out. That was in the smoke of 9/11. Can you guys see that? Turn that off. It's crazy. Pizza. All right. Did you see that, though, Tammy? Yeah. Bizarre. I remember seeing that in the newspaper, but it was actually one that was even worse than that. It was, I mean, it was unbelievable. Now, whether that was, if they did that somehow CGI or some shit, I don't know. Probably going to actually go back out and do one more round of DoorDash for today in a little bit before it gets dark. I won't go out at night and do DoorDash. My eyesight ain't what it used to be, but also they'll tend to keep sending me into the city, which I don't. It's too many problems down there. I try to stay more in the more suburban areas. You know what I mean? Fuck putting yourself at risk. I don't need money that bad to get robbed and stabbed or shot. By the way, did you see 20? Was it 20? No, it was 18 people got stabbed in England. Somebody went on a rampage. I don't. Was it on a plane or something? Somewhere. And guess that's what happened when you take people's guns. They, come after you with a knife. They if they actually had their guns, they wouldn't have been stabbed. They could have actually. Here's a little known fact: if you're within 22 feet of a person and you're trying to pull a gun and they got a knife, they'll stab you almost every time before you can get the gun out and shoot them. You have to be fucking quick draw. Yeah. That's a fact. My brother had showed me this. I said, "Nah, no way. Just pull the trigger." It's just, a lot of times they can cover the ground. If it's in the holster and you're pulling it out and you're going to shoot the guy, he's already almost got the knife into you by the time you're aimed and shot. Oh, maybe it'd be close, but he's showing me this video, and I mean, they didn't have a real knife, but the guy was like an expert that was showing how sometimes it's you might have the gun, but you still might lose. I think it was 21 feet. The guy covered the ground and acted as if he was going to stab him, and the guy still was just getting the gun up. I I think he just got scared when I said it was demonic face on the on the screen there. So what kind of pizza did you get, Doc? Pepperoni? For some reason, damn heater keeps going on too on this car. Yeah, exactly. Let me bring it up. I'll show you. It was crazy looking. See if I can bring it back up. I think it's CGI, maybe. Wait a minute. Here it is, Doc. Can you see it? With smoke pouring out of there. Pretty creepy, but I think it might have been faked. And the whole thing is they played that over and over, all that crap. They were trying to traumatize everybody with that. Do you remember how many times they showed the plane crashing in and people jumping out of it? And they kept playing it and playing it. Yeah, I saw it in the newspaper the next day. I don't remember seeing that live. I don't. It was horrifying. It was as close as we had to Pearl Harbor. Because when I started hearing that planes were flying into buildings, like, okay, maybe it was a mistake. And then all of a sudden you hear another one. And I was literally driving over to my brother's house, and it was on Howard Stern was talking about. I was like, this has got to be some bullshit he's doing, and he kept saying it. I was like, wait a minute. So got over to my brother's house, showed him, turned on the TV over there. It's freaky as hell, man. Something you'll never forget. You're right. And it's the same thing they tried to do again 20 some years later with COVID. Scare the living shit out of people so it sticks in their memory. That's, I mean, it's two different things, but I swear it feels like it's the same. Listening to Stern. You were listening to, yeah, that was crazy, dude. Because it happened live and it was like, wow. You know, that's when Stern was actually kind of popular, even though he's pretty much a scumball now. He was then too, but yeah. I was kind of surprised. I kept waiting year after year thinking they're going to do that again. They're going to do something worse. And they didn't. I guess they couldn't pull anything off, as bad or worse. But they're still sitting back waiting for that one chance. And I think our own government almost let it happen. I don't know about now, but look at the government we had in there a few years back. A lot of shit went on, and they're getting busted finally for it. A lot of those. Here's the crazy thing. Did you know a lot of our politicians have dual citizenship, and a lot of those guys have Israeli citizenship. Lived in Dallas. That was so weird. Not seeing one of the airplanes. Yeah, that was crazy as hell. It was silence. It was crazy as hell. The next couple days, do you remember George Bush getting up on? I think he was like up on a car with a bullhorn, saying that they were going to smoke them out of their holes and go after those rats and all this shit. The deal is our government probably had a nice bit to do with that. I really believe that there was definitely inside help. That didn't bunch of guys that lived out in tents in the sand didn't come up with all that and pull that off by themselves. No way. It was CIA, Mossad, and all kind of other fucking people in there. Who knows who else? You're trying to tell you like some Bedouin sheep herders had the technology and the wherewithal to go, hijack the planes and get over there and what's it say? Oh yeah. Exactly. That's exactly what he said. You're right, Doc. So it did burn into your brain. See what I'm saying? Everything was done in dramatic form that, psyop. It's a freaking psyop. They did that to not just for doing that. They gained a hell of a lot by that because then the Patriot Act came out and we lost some rights and yeah, right. And you guys know the story about Donald Rumsfeld had came out that day, or maybe it was the day before, and was talking about that there was money missing. I believe out of the Pentagon, like a shit ton of money, or somewhere. And he was getting ready to be a whistleblower or something about it. And it turned out that the plane that hit the Pentagon just happened to take out the computer where that information was stored. And a lot of people think it was a frickin' cruise missile or what do you call it? What the hell? Not a cruise missile. Some kind of missile might have hit the Pentagon because you don't see any chairs or anything from the plane. There was like nothing there. Usually you see half a fuselage and maybe a wing or, you know what I mean? That seemed kind of shady right there. Let's see if this thing's charging. I think it is. Yep, we're good. Yeah, it's the same thing. Why did it take nearly, 50 years, 60 years for him to finally release the Kennedy thing with Kennedy assassination, and they're still not telling us everything. I don't think he's leaving. I think he meant he was said later. If you look at the line above, it said 20 years later. Um, yeah, our government's been lying to us, and the world's government's been lying to each and every one of us. You know, another thing, it's coming out more and more about all these underground cities that they've been building. That's where all this money's getting dumped into. They're planning on escaping and going underground. Some kind of natural catastrophe or something's getting ready to happen. Oh, are you really leaving, Doc? Or are we just laughing about that? Was it the picture of the demon coming out of the building that do it for you? Or the pizza, the call of the pizza? You got to go in and eat some pizza. Yeah, the demon picture was creepy. And again, I wonder if it was CGI, if it, after the fact it went in there, because the next day it was in the newspaper. I remember what news, it was from out of Philadelphia newspaper, and that thing was in there. It's freaky looking. Right, right, but they're not letting us in any of them. You know what I mean? They're building underground cities and bunkers and what all this shit. They ain't gonna let us go in there. They're gonna let us get flash fried on the surface up here. But God might pull something around on their ass, turn it around on where the earth, the birth pangs might actually crush them. Earthquakes in various places or diverse places, they'll probably be going down to their bunkers and get crushed. And then something will happen. The nukes that were coming over that they were launching at us probably a malfunction. Hey, what's up there, spirit in the sky? How you doing? Good to see you. I saw your video. Yeah, I guess you saw me on for a couple minutes. Mount Rushmore. Do you know that they should do this too? They were going to take the mountain behind there or one of the mountain sides and do a statue of Crazy Horse. I'm almost positive I heard that they were going to carve it. It might have even been the same. What's that on the dogs? Oh yeah. It's cool. Yeah, Mount Rushmore. I think they were literally talking about the mountain next to it or behind it or something. A carving Crazy Horse, and they might as well. It's the frickin' Indians' land originally. At least show them some respect. Or I don't even know if they would like that, but you know what I mean. You're putting our presidents right where their sacred crown was, so it's kind of screwed up if you don't at least acknowledge that and say, I don't know. That's I think it. I'm not sure if Mount Rushmore area is that where the Black Hills are up in there where gold was discovered. Is that? Wait a minute. I think that might have been the area. Custer went in and tried to steal the land because there was a shit ton of gold in there. I think that's more or less what motivated them to send in cavalry after these Indians to chase them off the land. One of the many things, plus putting the railroad through and everything else. What's that? I went to get some flea and tick medicine for the cats and dogs here. Yeah. Kind of dog you got, Doc? Yeah, your dog's still doing all right there. Okay, that's weird. Texas just got a stray dog too. Texas three had a was it a husky or a young husky or a malamute? I think he said a husky. They're pretty close looking. They look very similar. I mix them up all the time. I was one of the places to stop to drop off food today from a DoorDash. I would go out to my car. I'm getting ready to roll down the street. It's like overgrown area. And there's two kittens sitting there. I hopped out, and was trying to talk to them. I was calling them over. I was looking in my car. I thought maybe I had one can of cat food in there because I used to keep a spare can for feeding strays when I saw them, but I didn't. They ended up taking off. They were feral. Let's see if this thing's charging. Looks like it is. Yeah, this one's no problem. It's up to 20% now. I just couldn't get the other one to charge at all. Two Halloween black cats. Yeah, my one of my favorite cats. Her name was Macy. She is back at the old house. Pitch black. She really dark black and but really nice cat. But she wanted to be left alone like other cats. She just wanted she didn't want anything to do with any of the other cats. But she'd come up to human beings. But I guess because some of those cats were her kittens, and she just kind of like abandoned them. Not, you know how cats do that? They'll just I've literally had cats bring their kittens to me to raise them and stuff. They'll bring them, or literally one cat literally grabbed my hand in her mouth and started to try to like pull me. And I was like, okay, okay. And I followed her, and I'd been feeding her during the wintertime down my old house. And she was trying to show me her kittens. And yeah, what's this say? Town here today had dog days this weekend. Yeah, I heard you say something about that. And that they were jumping in the pool. Yeah, I saw that for a few minutes. Now I'm dead serious, Doc. The cat literally started to try to pull me over. What's that? Yeah, it was fun for the dogs. They they love jumping in pools sometimes. It's probably a good way to get rid of fleas. You see, Doc, you didn't need to buy that medicine for them. They jump into that chlorine water. The fleas probably lose their shit. Try to swim away. Wow, 33 feet off the dock. Damn, that's far. What was it? A greyhound or something? That must have been got a nice running start. It wasn't no Chihuahua jump 33 feet. Was it a greyhound? That makes sense. Yeah, they're fast as hell. It probably got a nice head start. Hit the wind right and it just kind of glided. Yeah, I saw this one video on YouTube a little while ago where people got up early in the morning and there was a couple bears swimming around in their pool. Yeah, they're like, I think we're gonna stay inside today. Yeah, I didn't watch the whole thing. I only saw a few minutes and then I went out. I had a DoorDash today. I was there like right in the beginning. It was you and Anderson were on there. It was about it. But it might have been some kind of dog that pick up some speed to jump that far. That's why I said a greyhound. Wasn't no short-legged boxer. Hey, what's up, DM Shots? How you doing, brother? Been seeing a lot of your videos recently. Saw one of your kids doing karate. Yeah, dogs are great. I love all animals. Yeah, dogs. The only animal I don't like is snakes. Not a big fan of snakes. Dogs, cats, pretty much anything else you can domesticate that doesn't want to kill you. I'm cool with. Yeah. How was your Memorial Day there, Shots? Did you do any grilling or just some chilling or both? Yep. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Your little karate kid. All right. Taekwondo or something? Is that what she's? Is that what you're taking? I saw her in a horse stance at one point. My brother, you said he used to take my older brother. He's actually, I guess he's a black belt now. I don't know if he's not actively doing it. Yep, there you go. Just chilling. Yep, I ran my ass off today, but now I'm chilling doing a live stream. I didn't do any grilling though. Fuck that. It's too too much like your. I I don't like to cook at home. I mean, I do, but some days I don't. Taekwondo. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. We actually got, if that count up there is right, it's six. It says 10 thumbs up. That's pretty good. The way they've been crushing my live streams, at least maybe I'm getting something. What's that? Hope it's spelled. Yeah, we figured it out. No, I think you're close anyway. You know what? I think what's it? A month or two. Preseason starts for football. Doc or DM. Who's the Jets quarterback this year? Aaron Rodgers is gone, isn't he? Yeah, because I think Rodgers is done. And tell you what, Eagles need to hang on to. Uh, damn, I'm drawing a blank. uh, the running back. What the hell's take take one? Why am I drawing a blank? Guy was fucking awesome. I can't think of who the running back is. Shake Barkley. Jeez. Saquon Barkley. Actually, I'm probably gonna shut the live stream down shortly. I'm gonna get something to eat. I didn't eat nothing. I've been running all day doing DoorDash. Made some pretty good money, and but I didn't eat nothing. Hey, Spirit in the Sky. I just got a notification for Intrepid came through my thing. That person's on your live stream. I think I must have subbed to it. So anyway, you know what? Yeah, I think I better hop off here and get something to eat. I'm feeling a little lightheaded from not eating anything today. Is it Intrepid? Isn't that somebody that comes on your channel from like Australia? I think one day I saw it on your channel, and yeah, I forget. It must have been about a half a month ago. That's the first one I saw come through. Intrepids, maybe that's yeah. All right, so you know what? I think I'm gonna shut this thing down and get something to eat. I'm starting to feel lightheaded from not eating anything today. I literally went right out about 7:30 in the morning and didn't stop DoorDash. And well, I did at one point for a little bit, but I went all the way to about 4 o'clock, quarter after 4, and I'm starving. Just realized that I better eat something. So you guys have a great Memorial Day. I'll probably maybe do one again tomorrow, and have a good one. See you guys. Hit me with a thumbs up on the way out if you haven't, and if anybody's on there that hasn't subscribed, please subscribe. See you guys later.